This is Was on Jones, and today I want to talk about an interesting topic. I want to talk about a guy who wears pink and black. I'm talking about Bret Hart. The pink and black is back, Bret Hart. Bret Hart is one of the greatest of all time, period. If you don't know who Bret Hart is, look him up. He's one of the greatest of all time, period. Bret Hart has had classic feuds with Stone Cold Steve Austin, Shawn Michaels. He's had great matches with Kurt Hennig, Mr. Perfect. Just to name a few. Bret Hart has had. He's had great matches. He's one of the most talented wrestlers to ever grace the ring. One of the most talented wrestlers to ever grace the ring. Period. Bret Hart has trained the Hart Dynasty. Tyson Kidd, D.H. Smith, Natalia Neidhart. He trained those guys. You might notice those guys wear pink and black, but he's trained them. He's I believe a 5-time WWF champion or WWE champion. 5-time WWE champion. He was tag team champions with Natalia Neidhart's father, Jim Neidhart. And Bret Hart, he just had one of the greatest wrestling careers in the WWE, period. He had a falling out in the company. I believe it was 98 or 99. It was 98. Maybe it was 97. I can't remember right now. But he had a falling out with the company. Basically, it was he faced Shawn Michaels, and I believe it was a Survivor Series pay-per-view. He faced Shawn Michaels in a Survivor Series pay-per-view, and he was supposed to have won the match. The finish was he was supposed to have won, and Shawn Michaels had put the sharpshooter, which is Bret Hart's finishing move. He put the sharpshooter on Shawn Michaels, and what was supposed to happen was Bret Hart was supposed to reverse the sharpshooter and put it on him. But that didn't happen. Bret, he reversed the sharpshooter, but when he reversed the sharpshooter, the bell rang, and Shawn Michaels won. And you know why Shawn Michaels won? Well, basically because he got screwed over. That was the finish. The finish was Shawn Michaels was supposed to put the sharpshooter on Bret, and Bret didn't have to tap out or nothing. It didn't matter if Bret didn't tap out. The referee was instructed to ring the bell like he had tapped out. For those of you who don't know. So Bret is really bitter about that because he felt like he got screwed over. And I guess some people might say he did. He felt like he got screwed over, and he's really pissed off about that. Or was pissed off about it. He probably is still bitter about it. But he was pissed off about that, and he's been ranting on about how he got screwed. Now Vince said Bret screwed Bret. That's what he said. He said Bret screwed Bret. And basically, they did it because they thought Bret was leaving the company. He was going to WCW, and they thought that Bret was going to drop the WWE title in the garbage. Because at one point it was this women's wrestler named Alundra Blaze. She took the women's title and threw it in the garbage on national television. And they thought Bret was going to do the same thing. So that's why they did what they did to Bret. So, yeah, they screwed him over. But Vince says Bret screwed Bret. But, they have some of this footage, on the YouTube. There's this one part where, Bret was asking Shawn Michaels, did he know about it? But Shawn Michaels said, no, I didn't know. This guy was my witness. I swear to God, I didn't know. But he knew. He wasn't the only one that knew. Triple H knew. The referee knew, referee Earl Hebner, and Vince McMahon knew. So these are apparently all the people who got together who, screwed him over, and that's how Bret Hart feels about it. He felt like all these guys screwed him over, and he's really pissed off about that, and that's why he left the company in the first place. So, and they did all this in his hometown, so that didn't make the situation any better. Bret Hart's from Canada. He's a Canadian. He's from Canada, Alberta, Canada. But Bret Hart is back, and because of all that situation, that's what makes this interesting. Is because of all the bad blood between all these guys and all the bad blood. That's what makes this situation really interesting. But Bret Hart is back. I don't know what he's gonna do. I don't know if he's gonna run an angle with Shawn Michaels. I don't know if he's just gonna be a GM, a guest host on Raw. I don't know what they're gonna do with him. He might do something with Vince McMahon at WrestleMania, quite possibly. Maybe something with Triple H. Give us something new we ain't never seen before. Maybe that'll keep Triple H out of the main event. But only time will tell. If you want to know what Bret Hart really is, I blast you to check these matches out. Him and Steve Austin at WrestleMania. Him and Stone Cold Steve Austin at WrestleMania. They had a great match, an entertaining match. From the beginning to the middle to the end, they had a great match. A great match. He wrestled Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania. In an Iron Man match. So if you type in Iron Man match, Bret Hart versus Shawn Michaels, if you don't know who Bret Hart is. So don't know who Bret Hart is, check him out. Bret the Hitman Hart. And that's it. So, William Jones out. Please comment and subscribe.